Hello, everyone. This is Doug Davis, broker in charge at Karambi Realty, and here with another Ask Doug and a question I get asked quite a bit. Again, if you're enjoying these videos, please give me a thumbs up. It helps, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can hear these every week. And so I get a question about leasehold property. Leasehold, surprisingly, is still much a part of our sales every year. We still have a lot of leasehold condos and houses. It works out to about 5% of our total market per year. So it's definitely going down, dwindling. Uh, the majority of the condos have converted to fee simple. Majority of the single family homes have converted to fee simple. So, and that's what most people are accustomed to and don't have to deal with the leasehold issues and rent payments going up and getting shorter. Um, as the leasehold becomes shorter, then it becomes harder to get a bank loan. And when it gets real short, then you can't get bank financing at all. And then your prices start to tumble because you're looking for cash buyers only at that point. Plus, they lose their money after purchasing um, as it dwindles down to the last year. The value of the property would be $0 when the lease ends. Okay, so what happens? I have a number of Kahala Beach condominiums, which would probably be worth 3 million fee simple. It's on the water. It's next to Waialae Country Club and the golf course, Waialae Golf Course, and next to the Kahala Hotel. It's on a white sand beach, swimming beach, surf outside there. Um, the property is very tropical, forest in between each building. Again, adjacent to the hotel, Kahala Hotel. But there's only just over 2 years left on the ground lease. And people ask, well, what happens at the end? Do they renegotiate? Do they sell the fee? Did they do a new lease? Well, the ground owner in this case has just stated that they'll turn the entire complex into an apartment building and just continue running the property uh, as a single owner and rent the units. And the people that have units in there can rent back their former unit, or they can rent perhaps another unit, or they can move out. So, in the commercial world, you call that when you buy it, key money, the privilege to own in there. So you pay right now. The units are probably somewhere in the range of um, 80 to 160,000, depending on condition, position near the ocean with a sliver ocean view. Um, uh, uh, the condition, some people have renovated. In fact, people are still renovating with only 2 years plus left on the ground lease. So it's really a lifestyle choice if you would enjoy living there. But these are the strange things that most people on the mainland don't understand. People in Hawaii are more understanding of it because it's been so prevalent in the past here. So, but I think probably all states of the union have some form of leasehold properties. Certainly in the commercial world, leasehold is extremely common. Palm Springs, I understand, is a considerable amount of Indian leasehold land. So if any of you know about that community, you probably have heard of that. So same in Hawaii, we have these leasehold properties. So uh, this particular complex, Kahala Beach Condos, Back in the 60s, the landowner allowed a developer to develop the building. They condominiumized it. They sold the units. People had something like 60, 65 years on the ground lease. And it's now coming to the end. Most of the leasehold condos throughout Honolulu have been converted because the parents built the building. They got leasehold income. They've now passed away. The kids inherited the property. They get this cash flow, leasehold cash flow. But then they realize, well, if we sold our leasehold interest to the condominium owners, we'd make 15 million, 20 million, something like that. We could exchange that into homes or condos or commercial properties where we live now, or just take the money and invest that and live the good life. So that was a big impetus in selling so much of this. But there's still some holdouts. Anyway, that's a lot, but that's kind of how the leasehold works here. And so for the Kahala Beach condos, if you have a lifestyle choice to live in a very private, quiet community for a couple of years, that might fit quite nicely. Again, it just turns into an apartment complex. Not to say that they couldn't change their mind, the landowner, excuse me, and sell their leasehold interest to the association, or maybe do a new ground lease for them. So those are options that are possible, but in this case, they've stated that they'll just turn it into an apartment building. So pretty cool if you're a landowner. You lease the building for 60 some years. At the end of that, you get the property back and all the condos, and now you've got an apartment building. Your cash flow has just increased enormously because you get rental income now from the property, which is far and above what you can get for the leasehold rent. So there you go. All right. Well, if you have more questions, I get that question a lot. Uh, keep them coming. Let me know. And if you have real estate needs, buying, selling, or property management needs, let me help you. All right. Until next week. Thanks so much.